Hey, this is Marlon. I'm going to send a wheel to my friend because I'm too lazy to upgrade the board. So if you're familiar with the Velocitas Imperium RSR wheel, um, it started with one set of boards and now there's another set of boards. The upgrades include push button support on the front encoders and a little nicer buttons. So I'm going to send him the cable that actually came with the wheel so he can test the board outside of the wheel. I'm going to send him the wheel. So this wheel will get a upgraded push functionality on these, and I don't think his wheel has the top shifters, so he'll get a chance to try those out. And the buttons should be upgraded. If you see these, they're kind of mushy, not really snappy. So the hope is that the new board will have snappier buttons. So that would be all he needed if the internal cable that I'm using for USB pass-through wasn't connected. So that's already in the wheel. And for that, I will be giving him a QRX base side so he can test it with the magnetic connection and that cable, which plugs into your wheel or USB hub. And of course, the boards, which are in the package, unopened by me. And he really just wanted a hub that goes from 50.8 to 70 millimeter support, or 50.8. So this TRX 50 is for him to keep. I also have one, and what I plan on doing is removing this spacer that I'm using. So one of the spacers actually drops the wheel about 8 millimeters from center, and then since that one is rotated 30 degrees from where it needs to be, I have a spacer in between with 12 millimeters of height and threaded holes at 12 of the positions. So each of those is 30 degrees apart. And so you can rotate this so your hub isn't like that. You don't have to adjust it. And I'm going to send him my wheel side QRX. So I expect the QRX to come back. And so, when he tests it out, he'll say, boy, it's really difficult to connect. And I'll say, yeah, but that's okay. But he'll get something a lot like that. So that's what my wheel looks like when it's connected. So it should be completely functional. And thanks, Neil, for doing the work so I can continue the other work that I have to do. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.